G'day gang, Danny, how you going? We're back in the World of Warcraft on this human Paladin in this World of Warcraft walkthrough. And I'm here to talk to Captain Grayson. We went for a little bit of a swim from over there all the way. Well, I didn't really swim the whole way. I kind of went on land and I rode across here and then I went back into the water. Anyhow, the legend of Captain Grayson. Do not be alarmed, human. I have long since passed from this land, and I intend no harm to your kind. I have witnessed too much death in my time. My only wish now is for peace. Perhaps you can help my cause. I used to be flesh and blood just like you, lad. That is, until the fateful day when the Murlocs attacked the lighthouse. Oh no, death by Murlocs, what? You probably noticed all of the shipwrecks along the coast. The Great Sea is treacherous indeed. The coast of Westville needs to be kept clear, so that if sailors find their way to our beaches, they are safe. The Murlocs are trouble, though. Kill Murloc tide hunters and oracles, and I will see to it that you are rewarded. The night of the lighthouse keeper's family died was horrible. I watched helpless as old Murk-Eye led the attack, but what's done is done, and now my concern is for the lives of the sailors on the Great Sea, whose ships come close to the perilous rocks of the coastline. With no one to keep watch on the flame, the responsibility has fallen upon me. Help me keep the torch lit by bringing me chasm ooze from the slimes in the raging chasm to the northeast. When my life was ended upon the rocks, I had no clue what the afterlife held for me. The lighthouse was black that night because old Murk-Eye had scared the keeper's family off. They returned and relit the flame, but old Murk-Eye coerced the weaker-minded Murlocs to raid the lighthouse with him once again. The second time the family was not so lucky, and before my eyes they perished helplessly. Slay old Murk-Eye if you see him along the shore, and bring me one of his scales, and I shall reward you. Alright, time for some justice. Let's get them Murlocs. Oh, I see old Murk-Eye over there with 950 health. Let's get that punk straight away. Oh yeah, I gotta use this execution sentence. One more holy power. Here it comes. There he goes. Oh, we got another silver spawn. Got the scale of old Murk-Eye. Come on, Bracky. I gotcha. Nomad trousers of the quick blade. Got some stats on it. It's got some agility. It's got some stamina. No strength, of course, but it's alright. If I don't use it, I can disenchant it. So we need 7 of each. Murloc Tide Hunter and Murloc Oracles. Today, I had a look at the Dragonflight? The new expansion. Wrath of the Lich King Classic. I might have to look into getting ready for a series in both. On Artraxius, a classic Paladin, and an expansion Paladin. Well, we've already got that guy. Currently going through Shadowlands, the tail end of it anyway. I'm sure he'll be ready to go when it's time. But some interesting things there with the new class. You can be a dragon. A drag, what do they call it? What do they call it? Oh, I forgot the name of it already, but... Not sure how I feel about that class. That looks interesting, though. We have a guild on the Horde side, and I was saying... I know what's going to end up happening. It's going to be 4 of those dragon people, and my Paladin tanking. Because you can't tank on that dragon. That dragon class. Draconic class. Gotta find out the name of that. But yes, would you like to see a series in Wrath of the Lich King and also the next expansion? Which will be separate to this, of course. And we don't know what the release date is. I know Wrath of the Lich King Classic is meant to be this year, but it could come in right at the end of the year. Although I'm thinking it's probably going to be around October, November. Sort of matching up when the original Wrath of the Lich King released. Because I remember it was at the end of the year. I can't remember if it was October or November. It might have been at the start of November. So it would probably make sense for it to come out around about that point. That time. Looking forward to dropping the Lich King. Again. For the first time. Right, I need one more Tidehunter and I need a lot of Cazamoos. Now folks, one of the big things in this series is I need to turn off my XP, as I showed you where to do it before. I gotta talk to that guy at about level 49, 48. So if you're watching this series, if you're gonna stick with this series, if you could do me a huge favor, and when we're approaching that level, like whether it's 46, 47, you could just start, you know, letting me know in the comments, like, hey Dan, getting pretty close, mate. Probably should think about... Oh, there we go. Got an achievement. Think about turning off that XP, just in case you go over the edge. Just in case you tip over level 50. And see this series come to an abrupt end. Because I really want to keep this guy in all these older areas. Like, if we... I mean, I'll go through as many as I can. You know, I want to go through as many as I can. If we can get through all of them, fantastic. But I don't want it to come to an end because I forgot to turn off the XP at a certain point. Alright, we're going to get over in this direction. Yeah, because, like I said, I haven't had a character level up in such a long time. I don't know if that was ever changed to give you a heads up and say, hey, this is what's going to happen if you go to level 50. Do you want to do this? I might have to do a little Googling. But yes, if you could leave me a comment as we get closer and closer You know, not level 30, like level 45, something like that. So that way there's enough time. And then I'll know who the veterans are of the series as well. Who are the ones that started from episode 1? At the time that I was releasing these. Or around about the time anyway. And if you're brand new to this channel, and you like MMORPGs apart from World of Warcraft, I invite you to check out my other channel, AzerothDan, which if you look at the main page for AzerothDan, on the top right there, you'll actually see a link to my other channel, and probably in the description of this video as well. But I play a whole bunch of different MMORPGs there, including Star Wars The Old Republic, Lord of the Rings Online, Elder Scrolls Online. I'm just about to add some videos to my Guild Wars 2 series. And a whole host of others. Apart from that, I also stream on twitch.tv/GameOlioDan, where again I stream a whole host of different MMORPGs. As of this particular video, I'm streaming World of Warcraft 9.2 on my Blood Elf Paladin. I got a lot of Paladins, I know. But I could be playing anything there. More recently we played through the entirety of Guild Wars 2 and Star Wars The Old Republic. And I might be playing Elder Scrolls Online next time. If you hear this and you jump in there. But I stream there 5 days a week, and I certainly would love to see the support. And your face. Well, maybe not your face, but your name in the chat. We've got a nice little community there, and we certainly could do with more nice people who just want to hang out, have a chat, watch me do silly things, and enjoy an MMORPG, no matter what it is. Okay, so let's return, and we've got all of this to give up, and I'm thinking it'll take us over the edge into level 19. Surprisingly, with this new expansion, actually we'll be able to go to level 70. I thought they might have tried to do a thing where you hit level 60 and then let's bring it back to 50. Shadowlands now is included in expansions that you can level up through, but that doesn't seem to be the case this time around. At least not for now. Maybe they're going to get to a threshold, they'll get to like 100, level 100 or 120 or something. They go, okay, we got to squish all this down, and then it's back to leveling up to level 60. I don't know. But yeah, the new max level will be 70 for this expansion coming. Alright, Captain Grayson, I have returned. Well done, Artraxius. You have quite a knack for combat. Thanks to you, the coast of Westfall is a safer place. The flame will not burn for long without ooze, Artraxius. We used to use oil back in the day, but it was hard to come by. Praise you, brave Paladin. The rocks of the Westfall coast shall be lit thanks to your hard work. Many lives will be spared as long as the torch is kept lit. I died needlessly on this very shore. My afterlife plight is to see that no others follow my destiny. Alright, and choose your reward. I'll take the mana potion, although I don't really need any of them. And we get a scroll of intellect. Increases the target's intellect by 1 for 30 minutes. And stamina for 1 for 30 minutes. The Coastal Menace. Have you laid waste to the menace known as Old Murk-Eye yet? He has been spotted roaming the coastline of Westfall, I have. Here's the scale. So the foul heathen, Murkai is dead. Well done, Artraxius. By your hands one life was laid to rest, but perhaps many more were saved. The great sea, wrought with danger as it is, shall be a wee bit safer this night, thanks to your heroics. Buckler of the Seas. Alright, and we also got a new ability, which is the Blade of Justice, which is great because I play a few Paladins. I was there sitting shifty every once in a while, but nothing happens, because I'm so used to having it as an ability. Right, so now we are completely done with Westfall, and it is time to go to Redridge Mountains. So if I have a look on the map, Redridge is over here. Over here. So we've got a quest to hand in there and a quest to hand in there. We haven't got a flight path, so we're going to have to ride there. So let's ride. Let's ride through somewhere a little different. So I'll use my Hearthstone to get the Sentinel Hill. That'll get us over here. And then what I'll do is I'll go for a ride through Duskwood. This isn't exactly the quickest way to get there. The best way to get there would probably catch a ride back to Elwyn Forest, all the way to Eastvale Logging Camp. But I thought, you know, we've been through there a fair bit, so let's go through Duskwood, which is the zone we will be going through and adventuring through, so I guess there's like a little preview. Just gotta get past all the Defias knuckle dusters. And eventually we're gonna have to deal with those clowns in the dead mines. As well as the stockades. So we're gonna go not to Sentinel Hill. Oh, there's no path to Duskwood. There's no signpost for it. Wonder if that means they want us to avoid it. Why would they want us to avoid it though? Interesting. There's a bridge over there. It's getting very dark. It is nighttime. We're going from the golden wheaty surrounds of Westfall to the dark and gloomy Duskwood. It's raining. The music changes. It gets very dark. Got some lampposts here that light the way. There is a fly path over here. I might grab that. That could help us in the future. There are a few quests here, but I want to focus on getting to the place we need to get to. So it's quite a long ride. And you see cobwebs everywhere, suggesting there'd be spiders around. Got a barn owl there though. No sign of a spider. Oh, there we go. There's a black widow. Black widow spider. With a red back, I think. Some wolves over there. Black ravagers. And you notice that the enemies are level 18, similar to what I am. But as we level up and we return, maybe being level, I don't know, 24, 25, you'll find that all the enemies will be the same level, or around about the same level. This world now scales with you. There's a path over there that actually leads to an area where you used to fight a dragon, which was a world boss. But I'm pretty sure if I go there now, there'll be nothing there. Or there certainly won't be a world boss there. Because at some point they retreated, disappeared, took off. Darkshire is coming up. Got a barn, I think a little farm over here. On the outskirts of Darkshire. Darkshire. They're growing some massive pumpkins. Doesn't look like they get much light out here, but those things are huge. Alright, so we're in Darkshire now. Oh, there's somebody there with the Ashbringer. I have a chat to her, Felicia Maline. And then we'll travel up this road, and this will take us there. But I'm really looking forward to coming back here. Actually, you see those treetops over there? I think that's Stranglethorn Vale, and in fact it might even be the site of Zul'Gurub, which is a raid. Was a raid. Might actually be just a dungeon now. Okay, so we're heading out of Duskwood now. But we did collect a whole bunch of flight paths. That will help us get around. You can hear a bit of thunder and lightning. Well, you can't hear the lightning, can you? You can hear the thunder, though. The cracking thunder. Actually, just over there is Elwyn Forest. And in fact, I might... Yo! Let me just sell you some things while I'm here. I'll keep the rest. I might actually just cross over. Because this area hasn't been explored yet. And if I explore it, I wonder if I'll get an achievement. There's a tower here. Ridgepoint Tower. There we go. Worth crossing over for the achievement. Bears on me, wolves on me. Ride fast, Artraxius. On to victory. On to new adventures. To the Redridge Mountains.